David Hogg, the new media darling for the anti-gun, anti-Trump crowd, was strangely missing from CNN's town hall shoutfest Wednesday night. Hogg had been vocal about attending the town hall after openly rejecting President Donald Trump's listening session, saying on live TV that he was committed to bringing change and that was going to happen only at CNN's town hall, but he never showed up. It seems Hogg has mysteriously disappeared, and his mom just told the shocking truth. If you missed the CNN town hall, don't worry. It was a horrible one-sided shoutfest hosted by Jake Tapper. The setup was done by CNN, who seems to be at the center of ratcheting up as much controversy as possible to advance their anti-gun, anti-Second Amendment agenda. Ads by Rev Content. The kids from the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, were picked in advance and given their talking points, but their new big megastar, David Hogg, was missing. He told everyone that he would be there, shunning President Trump's listening session as something he wasn't interested in doing. So, what happened? Well, what we do know is that he was under heavy scrutiny by conservative media after a YouTube video surfaced in which Hogg appeared to be coached on his lines while giving his testimony of what happened during the shooting on February 14, that, in conjunction with his prevalence all over mainstream media, especially CNN, acting like a seasoned anti-gun activist and parroting the anti-Trump propaganda, made conservatives wary of his motives and who was handling him. These hearing aids are selling out fast here.com. Ads by Rev Content. Find out more. Greater than 19,162. We also know YouTube started scrubbing all videos questioning Hogg and his motives. Of course, there were some nutty theories out there, but most of the videos were discussing his rise to fame on CNN, along with fellow classmate Emma Gonzalez. Yet, YouTubers were told the videos were taken down due to bullying and harassing behavior. Then, he missed the big CNN town hall, and just hours later, his mom showed up on TMZ. Yes, his mom, whose name is Rebecca Boldrick, welcomed TMZ to conduct an interview with her about David. TMZ didn't ask her about Hogg missing the town hall, which is the elephant in the room, but what she does tell them reveals the truth of this twisted situation. Ads by Rev Content. Have you heard of these new dental implants? Dental implants sponsored X 2018 Mazda CX-3 preview review by J.D. Power. J.D. Power Cars X. These hearing aids are selling out fast here.com. David Hogg's mother worries her son is going 1000 mph in his quest for gun control, but she also knows his time to act is now, reports TMZ. The fluff piece was meant to make David out to be some type of hero crusader, who has no time for grieving. TMZ goes on, but while the grieving process is imperative, Rebecca also understands David and every other student-turned-activist is doing right by their late classmates to keep the issue relevant in the news in order to see real change. And, as a teacher herself, Rebecca has strong feelings about Trump's suggestion to arm her colleagues. The real kicker comes when David's mom lets something slip in the video. Talking a mile a minute, loving the limelight, she blurts out, in fact, and couldn't get a hold of him, and she adds, and he was just conked out, sound asleep, and so, I said to him, please don't worry, you are 17 years old, and you need to rest. You have to do your self-care, so you can be as good as you can be to get the word out there. What the hell? There are so many things wrong with this woman and her response. Of course, the biggie is that CNN is picking David up like it's a daily carpool happening. It's like CNN just pops over, and it's a normal thing to David's mom. But beyond all of that, what troubles me the most is this mom wanting her son, who reports being traumatized by seeing his murdered classmates, to be thrown into the world of the media sharks. If this was my son, he would not be giving interviews. He is still a child, I am still in charge of his welfare, and part of that is his mental health and making sure he is not exploited. Instead, it appears this woman and David's father have given CNN custody of their son. These parents make me sick. Still, we haven't answered the question, where was Hogg during CNN's town hall after seeing the mom making excuses? Most people following the David Hogg saga agree, CNN sees him as a big liability right now and made him sit it out. As for David himself, he believes he is on the same level as President Donald Trump now. There are many tweets where this 17-year-old kid weighs in on complex issues that most adults aren't qualified to discuss. Trump tweeted, history shows that a school shooting lasts, on average, 3 minutes. It takes police first responders approximately 5 to 8 minutes to get to site of crime. Highly trained, gun-adept teachers, coaches would solve the problem instantly, before police arrive. Great deterrent. David responded to POTUS, tweeting, that's your opinion and I respect that, but I absolutely disagree. I don't think we have the time or money to train teachers, never again. David seemed to delight in the mass shooting in one way, namely, he loved that it brought fame to his doorstep, and people picked up on that right away. His mom seems to be just as fascinated by the limelight, with this TMZ interview. She loved it. 17 people were just murdered in her hometown, and that's why the media is there, but she's talking like her son is the hero of this story and she is just thrilled. Leaked Obama video stuns liberals. Watch his guilty face at 033 Alliance for Advanced Health X ads by Rev Content. Find out more. Greater than 13,248. If it's any consolation to them, David Hogg and his cohort Emma Gonzalez have been given celebrity status by Twitter. Yep, Twitter has given them the coveted blue checkmark next to their names. Is Hogg gone from the CNN agenda for good? That's anyone's guess, but he'll be happy to never see him or his family pushing CNN's lies and false narrative ever again.